We're here today at Wheels in Peterborough, our local dealership, to talk about all things multi-bike insurance, how you save yourself time and money, what the common pitfalls are, the frustrations and the things you need to look out for. So as track day riders, when we started B-Moto, we focused a lot of our efforts on track bike fire and theft, race van insurance and even track day damage insurance at UK and European circuits. Since then we've evolved our proposition to be road insurance as well, and we specialise in multi-bike, modified bikes and even quads and trikes. Whether you've got a custom bike that's built from scratch or a heavily modified bike or a collection of modern and classic bikes together, we can insure them. So Multibike Insurance is where you can have multiple bikes all in one policy so that you can use your no claims discount across your collection, but also you've got one single renewal date, make life easy. You can basically forget about it and go and ride your bike. Some of the common frustrations that bikers have when they're trying to insure multiple bikes, things like having to pay fees to make changes to your policy mid-term, renewal prices that seem to go up every year, and sometimes how hard it can be to add multiple bikes to a policy. They've got a policy, they go to add a bike and it turns out actually it's going to be very expensive, or that broker can't do it, and they find themselves changing halfway through the year. And of course then you lose your no claims discount that you're halfway through earning as well. I'm personally a biker with my own small collection of bikes which mixes modern and classics together. So we've designed a policy where you can mix modern and classics. We don't charge you a fee to make changes, which all enthusiasts do, whether that's modifying it or changing the bike. And likewise, when it gets to renewal, we personally look at those by hand. We don't use a computer just to spit out a price that's 20% higher than last year. We actually make sure that you get a personal price that's the best it can be. Last but not least is modifications. So you might find that all the bikes are great until you tell them about the modifications. At B-Moto, we're multi-bike insurance specialists as well as modified bike insurance specialists. We'll actually make sure that not only do we get them on there at a sensible price and get them covered, we'll make sure that if you have an accident, we'll reinstate them as well. So we don't just return it back to factory spec. So the no claims discount trap is simply where you've got a bike on a policy already with one of our competitors. You go to add a bike and it turns out that actually they can't add it or it's way too expensive. Yet if you leave and cancel mid-term, you're also going to pay cancellation fees or lose your no claims discount or both. With us, we'll let you move one bike over when you've bought it, and then when your other bike comes up for renewal, we'll let you bring that over and add it to your policy. How much you'll pay for a multi-bike policy really does depend on the bike collection that you've got, how many and the value of them and what type of bikes they are. However, typically once we've worked out the price for the main bike, adding an additional bike on average works out around £60 to £70, and it can be much cheaper if they're a classic bike or a low value winter hack or something. We've got very high FIFO scores for customer service, and our titanium cover is one of the richest in the market. All our bike policies come with legal expenses insurance, but titanium also includes helmet and leathers cover for £1,500, £20,000 of personal accident cover and full UK and European RAC breakdown. It doesn't take too long to get yourself a quote on a multi-bike. I think, it really does depend on the size of your collection. To make it easy, we've got a switching service. Simply email us your current documents with all your bike details on, or we'll send you a form that you can fill in. Once we've got that, we'll add it on the system and we'll give you a call, saving you time and money.